Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I will give you guys a little secret. In a lot of videos that we have done, I have talked about the royal family and Meghan Markle and her journey, and we always cut it because it never makes sense. So we have a lot of footage of me constantly talking about this, but it's never made it into the video. So here I am telling you, I am obsessed with the royal family. I am obsessed with this princess fairy tale that is Meghan Markle. I am so excited for her that she is, like, I feel like she was born to do this and to, you know, play this role in her life. All jokes aside, like, I really admire her as a woman. I'm just a really big fan of hers in general. As Darren just walked into the room, he knows how obsessed am I with the royal family right now.
Super obsessed.
Anyway, let's not go too far. Today, not only is the royal wedding coming up, but it's wedding season. And this marks, we are a little over 2 years since I got married myself, and it is so stressful trying to figure out all your details. And then the last but not least is how you're gonna look on your day. After the dress and all that, you have to think about your makeup and your hair and your final look. And there are so many little details to think about when you're getting married, like your makeup lasting throughout the day, if you don't have your makeup artist there for touch-ups and stuff, and a bunch of little tricks you're gonna wanna know on the day, which by the way is gonna be a whole other video. So we're not even talking about that right now. Today, we're just creating this really pretty, natural, glowy wedding look. So this can be if you're a bride yourself, maybe you're a bridesmaid, maybe you're a maid of honor, maybe you're a guest at a wedding, maybe you're crashing a wedding. Whatever it is that you are doing coming into wedding season, I created this look and it's actually really simple. So if you want to learn how to create it yourself, then just keep watching. And please, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment and follow me on social media. Subscribe to my blog, Madison Charles, and come be my best friend on social media because I love talking to you guys. Okay, my base is done. The only thing that I'm going to add to this is blush and highlight and probably a little bronzer. So for starters, I always start with a primer, whether it's my face, my eyes, my lips, my lashes. Why? Because primer makes everything last so much longer, go on smoother. It's like when you paint your bathroom, which I'm happen to be doing right now. You want to prime it so the paint lays not only smoother, it lasts longer, you don't have to use as much paint because it picks up the pigment. Same thing with your face. So I always prime my eyes. Today I'm going to be using Urban Decay's eyeshadow primer in Minor Sin, and I'm using it because it's a little bit, it has like shimmer to it, which will help with this beautiful wedding eye makeup look. We're gonna make life so easy. Charlotte Tilbury came out with this Exaggerize Bigger, Brighter Eyes Filter Palette. The colors are so beautiful and it's just screams wedding to me. You don't have to be getting married or be a bridesmaid or be obsessed with the royal wedding to wear this. It's a beautiful everyday look, which you'll see, but you know my obsession with palettes. This makes life so easy. All her palettes have 1, 2, 3, 4, show you, it's like a map. So it teaches you exactly what to do. So even if you have no idea, you just get the palette and it will tell you. So I'm gonna prime with the number 1, which is the prime. Ah, look how pretty that is. Shimmery. I'm gonna put a little below my brow line right now too. Step 2 is enlarge in this one, I guess because it's exaggerized, so it's supposed to make your eyes brighter. But so again, I'm gonna just take the brush and put it all over the lid. Look how pretty these colors are. God. I'm also gonna stick this in the crease. Then I'm gonna use the number 4 color, the Pop. I'm gonna focus more on the outer corners, giving it that, kind of doing that V. And bringing the eye kind of the shape up. I don't know how to I don't know the verbiage of all of this. I just know what I like, how I like it to look, and I just play with it until I get the look that I want. And I'm gonna take that same color and just take it below my lash line. Bottom lashes. Then I'm going to go back in with the number 2 color, the enlarged color, and I'm just going to pop some in the inner corners to give some brightness to the inner corners, kind of like a little highlight. I just, for the record, want to say I always recommend doing your eyes before you do your base. My base just happened to be on, but when you get fallout and you want to clean up, it's just so much easier to do your base last. Do this first and then follow my how to do your foundation video and do your base. I'm gonna go in with the number 3 color, which is Define, and it's this really beautiful shimmer, and I'm just gonna use my finger because it picks up the pigment way better. And I'm going to pop it in the center of my eye. And I'm just gonna go back in with the number 4 color and just give it a little more dimension. Sparkly, pretty colors make me happy. Sticking with Charlotte, I'm gonna use her eyeliner, and just starting from the center of the eye, kind of like where your pupil is, bring it out. You don't have to be precise with this again because you're gonna smudge it. But with the outer edge, you wanna be a little bit more detailed. Precise. So then I'm gonna curl my lashes. Then for mascara, I'm gonna use Benefit's They're Real. And why I like this for this kind of look is it kind of feels like it has like fibers in it. It thickens your lashes and just almost gives, well, that's why it's called They're Real. It gives like a false lash kind of look. I find that it really does make your lashes thicker. I do find it a little heavy, so sometimes it could weigh them down. If you're somebody with straighter lashes like me, this mascara can get a little heavy and might weigh your lashes down a little. So consider that on the type of lashes you have. But I still like it and I still use it. You just might have to recurl a little bit. So my eyes are done. If you would like to add some lashes, I would just add maybe like the trip lashes or individuals on the ends just to kind of like bring everything out and up and make it a little fuller, but I'm not gonna put lashes on today. So for my base, this whole look, you wanna be really like lit from within and dewy and beautiful and glowy. So I'm gonna use a new palette that I got. This is Tarte's Hampton's Weekender Contour Palette, and it has a highlight blush and a contour or bronzer. And so I'm going to start with the bronzer or contour. I do not contour my face because I don't like it looking skinny, I like it looking fuller, but I will use this as more of a bronzer. A little on my forehead, kind of gives it a little more depth. I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of the CC cream just to kind of add a little more coverage to this area that I took off with when I was doing the cleanup. Then I'm going to use the highlight, which is called Beach Getaway. This is so pretty. Oh, is this reading on camera as pretty as it is in person? Oh, this is like a highlight and a half. I promised you guys some new palette options. This is like amazing. And then using the blush color, Summer House. Oh, that's really, really heavy. So make sure to tap off the excess of your brush because otherwise you will end up doing what I just did, which maybe doesn't look as bad on camera, but it's pretty heavy in person. And I'm gonna set it all with my Laura Mercier Universal Powder. Which also, a good tip is if you ever apply too much blush and you want to take it down, just take your translucent powder on a big powder brush and just buff it out with the powder, and that'll make it a little less intense. And I'm going to set it with my Skindinavia setting spray. And actually, I'm going to link it below. They actually make this version in a bridal version specifically for your wedding day. Or if you're a bridesmaid or a guest, it's for weddings in general, and so I believe it was probably sweat-proof and maybe even a better setting spray. I don't know. I haven't tried it, but I will link it below for you to try it if you're getting married or going to a wedding, or just sitting at home watching the royal wedding and want to feel like you're a part of it. God, I'm obsessed. Okay, next step is lips. I'm gonna use Charlotte Tilbury's Lip Cheat Pencil. This is a new one that I just got. Super Size Me. So that's like pretty on its own if you want to just leave that and add a little gloss, but I'm gonna use this Anastasia liquid lipstick in Lovely. And then I'm not a huge fan of gloss on your wedding day, especially if your wedding's gonna be outside, because if your hair blows, it's gonna stick to your lip gloss. And I really, having experienced an outdoor wedding myself, it was not fun. But if you are someone who loves gloss, I would recommend using Urban Decay's. It's the Hi-Fi Shine. This one is in Midnight Cowgirl. It kind of has like a tingle, like a little mint to it. So it's nice and hydrating, and it kind of tingles, which means that it'll probably plump a little, which never hurt nobody. And that's it. So what do you guys think of this dreamy bridal, maybe you're a bridesmaid, maybe you're a guest, maybe you're the bride wedding look? If you like it, let me know, and please leave a comment and like the video. And please watch the royal wedding and let me know what you guys think of Megan's dress and of the whole shebang. I definitely will be watching. As we know, I'm obsessed. Have a great week, and I will see you next week. Mwah.